Greetings and welcome to the BusyBeeCrew. I am Elliot and I'll be your host today in the Battle for Britain as Mercia. Now, last episode we built up the final preparations for the war against Wessex. Turns out it was pretty easy to beat Wessex. They weren't actually much of a threat at all. So, yeah. I guess we're just gonna, do whatever we can do. I suppose, there's not much to do about it, is there? So we're just gonna get on with the war, I guess. We're also gonna invade Northumberland because I want to. I don't actually need to, but we're going to. Once Tyrone has been sieged down, so we're gonna wait on that, and then I'll be back. The king is dead. Long live the king. Our king has decided to kick the bucket a bit too early, which means we are in a rather predicament. We can still declare war because we have a consort, luckily. If we did not have a consort, we would have been in a black hole and unable to fight them. So let's see what we can do. I think we're just going to declare the war now. Yep, our enemies are all sieged down. We're going to declare war. None of our allies would join the war, but Connacht would not. Connacht would not be able to. No one would be able to join against us, which is what I want. I want them to have no chance against us. Which means, essentially, we now need to follow their troops around the place. There we go. They've been defeated. And now, we will siege all of their provinces. Can we get any additional stuff from the estates? Yes, we can. Let's grant monopoly charters. Let's seek the support of the clergy. And let's call a diet. There we go. So we're going to split these guys in two. We're going to take both of these. Now they are attacking our friends, so let's U-turn. They are not attacking our friends because our friends aren't in the war. Well, that was silly of us, wasn't it? It was. Let's just siege these provinces slowly. So they've got Tyrone and Northumberland are both in the war. We can deal with it, hopefully. Ooh. We may have to break the siege here. So they're going to attack us, but we're going to attack them. Win the battle. Take this territory. Then fight them over here. They've been defeated. Let these guys get locked. We'll move here. And attack them. Another win for us. I don't know where they're going to go. They're going to go up to there. Oh, they're going to go straight to their provinces. Let's not worry about that. We want to siege more of Northumberland first. We're not going to invest in any ideas at the moment. Yeah, let's take this first. And march on back down. There we go. Another win. Another loss for them, which means more war score. Now the war score against Wessex is still quite high. It's just that we can't get 100%. But we don't need 100% to unite the whole of the Isles. Now we need to siege down Northumberland. Detach the minimum for the siege. And take that province back. So, against Wessex, Flanders is the only one who stands in our way. What war exhaustion? We don't have any. It's not good to have all this war exhaustion. We could really do with... well, let's see. So to unite Great Britain, which will be much later in the game, we're going to need Lothian. We're just going to need that from them, and we're going to want to take those as well. So we can't peace out these guys immediately because Ulster. So we are going to have to wait until their capital, Northumberland, falls. So let's keep on going until that happens. Alright, so the Irish have decided to bring back their troops. So we are going to teach them a lesson here. Here's a little lesson in trickery. Now you're dead. And now you are also dead. Good job, Ulster. You really, really kicked us in the teeth. So, continuing the siege of Northumberland. Welcome back. We have defeated Northumberland. The siege finished, so we're going to take the provinces we want. And we're going to have very high overextension, aggressive expansion, but not our problem. We just want to get out of the war with them. Boom. Get those provinces cored. And now the peace with Wessex. So we needed these three. Plus we're going to take Dyfed and Somerset. That's going to be a lot of aggressive expansion, but to be fair, we could absolutely cripple them, but I'm not going to do that. We're not even going to take Wessex, I don't think. Now this was the war for Somerset, so we're going to take it. We're also going to... No, we need to take Wessex. We don't need Essex, though. We'll come back into the war against them later. Alright, and we're going to take as much money as we can. Boom. A coalition may form. That's fine. Let's send the demand. There we go. Mercia now owns most of Great Britain. London is under our control. So let us very quickly call these provinces. And I don't even know what to do now. We've basically won. You know, this is what we wanted. We need to get our innovation back up. So here we have it. Our victory. Unceasing, unending, unlike anything else before. We have defeated basically everyone. We win. So let's have another castle. And this time we're going to build it in... that one. So that we can defend better from across that way. So we will now, back in... when the time comes for us to actually have the ability to form Great Britain, which we need administrative technology at least 55, we are now at... well, we've got a while. We're at 30, so we have quite a while to go. But we will eventually get there. And when we do get there, we'll be ready. So for now, I'm just going to rival someone. Let's rival Flanders, because I don't like Flanders. And I guess the next war will be another one against Scotland. But for now, we have won that, so let's get investing in our technology and improving our militaries so that we're ready for war. Oh, so that we are ready, yeah, I guess ready for war again. There we go. So, it was not really as difficult or as exciting as I expected it to be, but the main battle has been won. We have done it. But there will be another war coming pretty soon. Alright. None of this is going to be important for us. Lucifer is now king. Long live the king. We're going to claim everything we can. So it appears Northumberland is no longer a rival that we can have because they're too weak. So, sure, Poland. They can't affect us. But we're not one of the great powers yet. If we have a look at this, we are well off the development that we need. Though, we can probably make it. Oh, look at all this. The West Midlands all together. The East Midlands all together. Oh, Wales is ours as well. Oh, it's beautiful. It's truly beautiful. And our aggressive expansion hasn't destroyed us yet. Though people don't tend to like us because we've united most of the Isles. But hey, we did it. We're basically Great Britain. So let's see. How's our... we can have so many more men now. So many more troops. We're just going to be focusing on technology for a little while. So, in the meantime, it would be great. I'd be grateful if you guys left some comments just to give us some ideas of what the short-term goals should be for Mercia now that we have succeeded in our initial aims of defeating Wessex. That was our first medium-term goal, the defeat of Wessex. We'll have to see if the defeat of Wessex was a suitable mid-term goal. And what our next mid-term goal should be thereafter. Which I think should just be the subjugation of Ireland. Which is going to be difficult because of Osirage being quite powerful. Apart from that, while things are going along, let's have a look at what we're up against at the moment. So, East Francia remains extremely powerful, basically being Germany. I don't think anything is... Oh, France has definitely gotten bigger. France is going to be a very powerful state. The Abbasids look like they've been destroyed by Najd. But not much has happened thereafter. We've probably been the biggest invaders in the world. We've been attacking tons of people. And we've had a rebel uprising. In Lancaster. Let's get a new leader. What should we name him? What's his name? Come on. Ethelbald. No. We might, can I rename him? Do I have the power? No, I'm not allowed to. That's sad. We've defeated them. Look at that. Quarantine the port. Okay. Got another uprising in 12,000 men down here near Wessex. Let's get the troops in Coventry ready for battle. And we need to choose a big power ally now. East Francia. You will be the big power ally. So let's improve relations with them. And we'll also try improving relations with Novgorod, just in case they decide to become Russia at some point and invade all these people. Alright. So, Leinster separatists exist. Things are going well. But these guys seem to keep insulting us. I don't think they actually like us that much. Which I don't think is fair. Anyway, I think that this is probably a good spot to stop for now, while we try and work out what our midterm goals are. So thank you for joining me for episode 7 of the Battle for Britain as Mercia. We have achieved our midterm goal of defeating the not-so-mighty Wessex and essentially getting most of the provinces we need, bar from one, in Scotland, to actually form Great Britain. And I suppose we have to make Ireland our next target, and we have to choose our great power allies. So write in the comments who we need to ally with. Obviously we have several choices: Cordoba, France, East Francia, Byzantium, Svealand, Novgorod, Poland, Pomerania. All these people. Let's see who we want to be friends with, and let us know how you think the series is going. If you want to see more, and of course, like and subscribe if you want to see more. Every Monday and Wednesday is the plan for this series, and potentially different series down the line. So I thank you very much for joining me today. Have a good one.